Hey guys! So today I am going to do a video on fake friends, and the reason I am doing this is because one, I've had experience with fake friends, and two, this is coming to the end of the school year, and so, well, when I'm making this now, you guys are going to be watching this in the summer, so people are either going to be starting to go to middle school, high school, or college, and I just wanted to give tips on how to spot a fake friend so that you don't have to go through the shittiness of dealing with someone who is like that. I wanted to start off this video with my own story about a fake friend. I met her in college, freshman year. We lived right across the hall from each other. I'm gonna call her Samantha because I don't know anyone named Samantha. And, sorry, I'm like looking at my notes for this. So when I first met Samantha, you know, we were all, everyone on our floor was like, hey, freshmen, like we all want to be, you know, friends because we're all new here. I think almost everyone on our floor was a freshman, so we were all very like, hey, like, let's be friends, let's all talk, let's all hang out. So I think we definitely, like, you know, clicked because neither of us had friends, and neither of us really liked our roommates. That's kind of how we started, you know, becoming friends. And keep in mind, my mindset was very, nobody's gonna hurt me. I'm very trusting. You know, when someone says something, they didn't mean it that way. That was very much my mindset. And that's just how I lived my life. I'm a lot different now. I'm still very trustworthy. I'll trust people really, really quickly, but I can, just from this and from a couple other things, I think a little bit more about why someone does something. This girl, Samantha, would only talk about herself and what she liked and herself in high school and, you know, the stuff she liked. It would be very, very rare that she would ask me how I was, or like, you know, what I did before college and stuff like that. I don't really know how much she actually knew about me. I knew a lot about her because she never stopped talking about herself, but I don't really know how much she knew about me. She would also, you know, she would ask me to pay for her. I was stingy with my money for myself, but I was not stingy about my money for other people. So I wouldn't think twice before offering to pay for someone. I never wanted someone to feel like they couldn't have fun because of their money situation when I could pay for them. That was my mindset in that. There was one time that me and Samantha were at Starbucks on our campus. I didn't work there yet. And we were standing in line and I asked her what she wanted to get. And she said whatever she wanted, and I was like, oh, that sounds good. And, you know, she didn't ask me what I wanted, but she was like, I really want a pumpkin loaf. And I was like, you should get a pumpkin loaf then. And she said, I really want a pumpkin loaf. Samantha, you should get a pumpkin loaf then. Like, that sounds really good. And she just kept saying that, and eventually I was like, Samantha, I'm not buying you a pumpkin loaf. Like, that's what she was insinuating, that I was gonna buy it for her. And because as soon as I said that, she stopped asking. She was like, oh, okay. And like, she got it for herself. She could get it. Like, she had all the means to get it. She just wanted me to buy it for her. And I was very insulted by that because I had paid for her for things before, but I always offered, and I was very taken back by the fact that she almost demanded me to do that for her. Another time is me and Samantha took one of our friends out for her birthday to Cheesecake Factory, and we did that, and I by myself decided to pay for our friend because it was her birthday. Like, we went to Cheesecake Factory, it wasn't her idea, and I just really wanted to pay for her. We got there and I let her know that I was gonna pay for her, and I wasn't trying to involve Samantha or anything. I just wanted it to be something that I did. That's how I felt that, I should do that. And right after I said that, Samantha said, "Oh, you're gonna pay for me too, right?" You know what a normal person would have said? "No, I'm paying for her because it's her birthday. Like, you can pay for yourself." I said, "Sure." Don't be like me. And then Samantha did not hold back on what she was gonna get. She got an appetizer, she got an entree, not an expensive entree, obviously a drink, and dessert. Like, she did not skimp on what she was gonna get, even though she knew I was gonna pay. I think I spent between $160 and $180 that night for all three of us. And because I already told our friend I was going to pay for her. I wasn't going back on what I said. And I obviously had to pay for myself. And then Samantha. If you need to understand why she was not a good friend, please just rewind to the beginning of this video. I'm going to give you guys some tips on how you can spot if someone is a fake friend. Because, in those moments, I didn't realize that she was a fake friend until I looked at the whole picture. But there were obviously key things that she was doing that made her a fake friend / a really shitty friend. The first one is that if you guys only hang out when you offer to pay, they are not your friend. If they never ask how you are. If someone is truly your friend, they care about how you are. And they will ask you. Especially if you ask, "Hey, how are you?" and they let you know, and then they don't ask back. Fake friend. Shitty friend. If they put you down whenever they can. If they make you feel dumb. I am not the most intelligent person in the entire world. I'm not. She knew that. And she would remind me of that. The fifth one is that if you feel like you have to hang out with them, they're not your friend. Because a true friend will understand when you tell them that you just don't want to hang out that time. If you have a lot of dissonance when you are with them, trust your gut. They're not a good friend. They're not a good person. They're probably a shitty friend. Just listen to your gut and listen to other people when they tell you that that person may not be the best person for you. Alright, you guys, that was everything I had to help you figure out if you have a shitty friend or not. And that can help you when you're starting to make friendships or when you already have a friendship that maybe you're not so sure about. Comment down below and let me know about your stories that you've had, if you've had like a shitty friend or a situation kind of similar to mine or anything, and if you guys have any tips on how to pick out a shitty friend too, or a fake friend. Not shitty, but shitty. I will see you guys in my next video.